Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. We are starting off with an archer today. We're going to try to take a look at the new zone in the most capacity that I can. Of course, coming back to the game and taking a look at the new zone both require a little bit of repetition to really get going. I did notice a new talent here, Charity Dungeon. All the gold Sharon took is now a charitable donation. Giving Karen gold grants stat bonuses. The living safe tracks how much you've given. All right, sign me up. I'm interested. Still? There we go. I just had to be able to stop. We got another memory. Lamech's protege is dangerous, and he will soon surpass his teacher. The power of that type cannot be trusted. Z got him onto our side, but J is still Citadel born, still a master's lapdog. He turned once, he'll turn again. So that was a scar. That's one of the memories that we can go into for that challenge thing that they added. We took a look at that last episode. I liked it quite a lot. I was all about that. The character we're running today has fire on their auto attacks, as well as the ability to add poison onto their auto attacks. And rangers in general are usually pretty good for exploring because they can create their own platform, kind of hang out on that for a while. So I have high hopes for today. If you didn't see the last video, this is the new dungeon. This is the entryway. Or I guess I should say the new area of the castle. It's not necessarily a dungeon, is it? They have these new things we could dash into that propel us upward. And I'd love to tell you that we got much farther than this, but we didn't. We maybe got to the second or third room before things really started to hit the fan. Now, as you can see, oh God, oh Lord, let's just get out of there. My auto attacks can do a decent amount of damage. We're not going to get much healing though. This area is a 4-star risk level. Nice. That damage from all of that physical scaling is starting to pay off at least. Is this a bone bat? And fire pretty much means that we're one-shotting most enemies that we come into contact with. So if I can avoid the damage from the traps, we might be okay. We see our first room that we're able to enter. Is this the crack here? No. Let's just take a look. It's just totally fake. Are there any signs showing that it's fake? Or was I just supposed to know that somehow? Journal entry number 1. 15 days since the rebellion. I haven't been sleeping recently. The sudden bout of insomnia won't seem to end. Estuary Enoch took notice of my ailment and referred me to Philosopher Nos, a so-called specialist of the mind. I half expected some kind of tincture to help me sleep, but the old Nous gave me, all he gave me was his journal. Ailments of the mind come from the mind. Outrageous! Nous believes my insomnia is subconsciously self-inflicted. But he came at my brother's behest, so I must continue to fill in his journal. If only to humor his philosopher for now. Interesting. Okay, I just tested. Our fire does indeed one-shot these mages. They send out a ton of projectiles, some faster than others that we have to dodge. But as long as we can get a decent amount of distance away, we should be okay. Also, all of those projectiles go through objects. There is a chest at the top of the room. What are you? We've encountered one of those blue things before. We hit it. It zoomed away and then came back at super speed. Hey, nice. Good amount of crafting materials there. Now, I have played on 2 different profiles in this game. We did a mage playthrough and, you know, a normal physical damage playthrough, which I normally gravitate towards in Rogue Legacy games. So, if we had spent all that time on one account, we'd be much more powerful than we are right now. But I'm still very happy with the ability to one-shot most enemies in this zone. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I could have just fucking jumped and not taken the damage. This area goes even higher. 84 HP right now. The cloud did 34. Whoa. This almost feels like I'm playing Super Meat Boy. Ah! I see the chest. Trying to get to it. There we go. Now, can we get back up? I could probably just double jump there. Oh! Yeah, that's getting a little complex, my dudes. That's some serious platforming right there. Several different buttons involved. All right, plant guy. Don't give me any trouble. Just burn to death. Thank you. It's also worth mentioning that our characters started the game with a deficit to that thing that gets lowered every time you pick up a relic. Oh, we have a level 8 ranger. Resolve, that's what it is. We started at below 100 resolve, so we were pretty squishy. Let's try ranger again. We can play nice and cautious and just see a little bit more of what's to offer. That first jump is always the same, but this room is definitely different. Plant below us. One of those bunnies that you can only stomp on to kill above us. And luckily, that crossbow's aim was not true. Whoa! Okay, that's fine. Just double jump now. We're good. Skeleton on the right. Didn't see if he had any extra stuff going on. This volcano plant's gotta go. Notice we're not one-shotting stuff anymore because we don't have the burning projectiles. But if we stand on that platform, we get poisonous projectiles, which once again goes back to one-shotting enemies. It does have quite a substantial cooldown, but if we can utilize it well, our survivability will go up quite a bit. These guys are being a little difficult. Let's just jump this way. Platform. Beautifully done. Once again, another gigantic room for scale. Up through the clouds. Is the idea that I won't know which thing I'm going towards? Which exit I'm going towards? I have to react quickly on the other side. Let's check out the left room before we venture any more that way. Okay, so he has a little boomerang that he can send out and call back to him. We can see the path of these guys, so we should be able to... Platform here. Nice. Come on, come on, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Chest at the end of the room. I will admit, I did not check to see if that was a mimic before I interact with... let's hope those don't come back. The only way forward is climbing to the opposite side of this chamber. Okay, so I have to dash into that rather than doing the downward jump, but I can do that. Now we downward jump here. Dash. Yeah, it's getting pretty complicated. It's getting pretty complicated. Relic room here. We have an incandescent telescope for 25 resolve and rage tincture for 25 resolve. We've never picked up this one before. Let's give it a go. The light acts as a warning. We see you. You see us. Aiming a spell slows time. I wish it... That's a very cool effect. I wish it also worked for our bow. We're just going to step out and reset after we kill that first mage. Wait, did that bunny just shoot fire? All right, you got to go. I wasn't going to kill the bunny. It was a risk. But if he's throwing projectiles around, we can't have that. So far, we've made 1,500 gold on this run. These guys can go through walls. Ugh. I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a very bad spot. Good dash, though. Okay. So even though they have a ton of mobility, it looks like they have lesser health than most of the enemies here. Look at this room. Okay, so we have to... Ow! Can I kill this guy first? All right, we did. So I have to jump here, boom. Jump here. Oh, we got a mage coming. Tried to poison it to kill it. Looks like none of these projectiles are coming after me, so that's good. We also have a turret on the other side. I'm gonna have to kill that in midair. Fuck. platforming is getting so real. Okay, our platform will block their projectile, so we can use that to our advantage. That ghost thing. Oh no. Oh no, am I safe here? Please tell me I'm safe here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Another volcano on the left. Treasure chest top of this room with another volcano on the left. Confirmed 100% the bunny attacked. And that one seems really strong compared to the first one. Ooh, crafting materials though. I take those. We platform to kill this guy off a little bit faster. This doesn't look that bad to navigate. You just jump over the saw blade. I thought these saw blades looked pretty intimidating when we first started, but we haven't run into a problematic one yet. Maybe they're not as intimidating as I thought. Bone bat. Another bone bat on the far side. I think that lands. He's just out of range now. There we go. Knight beneath us. We don't even need to move. Ranger is so powerful. Now we platform because I didn't want to fall to my death. I can take a peek. It looks like just bunnies remain, so they only shoot off the projectile when they stop moving. That's what I've been able to observe so far, so we're gonna keep assuming that's true. This one only had one projectile. The one we fought before had 3. Walked into poison, kind of mad about that, but you know what? My fault at the end of the day. Back up to the top left room. This is the only one that actually went any directions. I'm gonna stay above the volcano guy. Even if his attack went off, it would just hit my platform, and I don't think it would travel through. Although that's not confirmed. That was just a guess. Easy hap. Another massive room on the left-hand side. I see one of the... Are these like haunted masks? We were able to shoot that down, no problem. Up! Ow! Oh! Fuck! Okay. It looks like this side connects to the right big room as well. Small connection in the middle. This room travels up from here, though, as well as this one. Defeated enemies have an 8% chance of dropping meat for 35 resolve. I think that's the only way we stay in the game. 8% isn't very high, but if we... Whoa. See, those saws look super intimidating there, but they weren't actually doing anything. Nice, we're back. Okay. Okay. That is way too fast. You gotta slow down. That is clearly above the speed limit. All the chests so far just giving gold, kind of surprising. Was expecting to find some recipes by now in a new area with all these chests that we've been opening. Looks like this place does go to the left to connect to the large room again. Ooh, let's go down and see where that dead end goes. Let's see. Defeat all the enemies and don't get hit. Oh, fuck! Leave. It's not worth it. Damn, almost. I had the right idea with the platform. I just didn't get it quite in the spot that I wanted it to go. 51 health in a dream, boys. Heading up higher than we've been this entire run. Dude, he survived with like 1 health point. Yeah, take that spell. I remember how to use them. Oof. I'm panicking. Hey, the new zone's looking pretty fun. A lot of verticality. Not a bad run at all. To wrap this episode up, we're going to take a Valkyrie into not the new challenge mission that we unlocked, but the original challenge mission that we were doing. You get a rank based on every class that you bring in, so you're incentivized to bring everyone in here. We have an S+ rating on the Boxer that we achieved twice So I'm hoping we can get similar results here. The Valkyrie only at 225 HP. I don't want that. Well, below 50% health. I don't want that either. Burning attacks. Let's go. That's going to take 40 resolve. That leaves us with 135. Gain 100 mana when inherent mana gain can overcharge. Maybe I just don't care. Spells cast while at maximum mana deal an additional 20% damage. Yeah, sure. As long as it doesn't bring our resolve below 100, it doesn't really matter. I'm ready. Bring it on. Oof. Oof. Not a good start. Not a good start. I'm going to get the food right away. The burning damage already in place on these guys. Of course, the Valkyrie can remove projectiles without a cooldown as long as you actually hit a projectile. So because I missed some there, that's what we get punished for. The burning doing its job, and this is looking like a pretty easy clear here. The Valkyrie can attack straight up and down as well, so these guys don't have anywhere to hide. That's a 35-second clear. That's my fastest clear so far. That has to be an S+. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Come on, I'm ready. There it is. Now, if the S++ comes from doing that without taking damage, Valkyrie is actually a pretty good character to try to obtain that on. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back again with more Rogue Legacy 2 very soon. Looks like there was a little more in this room that I needed to check out. We'll save that for next time. Take care, guys. Goodbye.